Oh, yeah.
Welcome to yet another exciting edition of 237 Exclusive Wonders. In this edition of our program, we shall be discovering this wonderful crew. They do what we call music for development. They are actually impacting lives with the kind of music that they do. We have White African Music in the house today. There are two guys. These guys have been living with albinism and they're making it big in not only the music industry, but they have a lot of exclusive. You'll find out on this edition of the program.
Flash, risky, White African Music. K-I-N-G with E-pop, I get another name, I be not K-I-N-G with E-pop, I get another name, they be the holla, say they want ballin', you be the travel ballin', green, red, yellow, superstar, I be not K-I-N-G, God don't bless me with E-pop, I get another name. Let me make I introduce myself, B-O-M-A, mighty Mr. Rapstar, Jehovah just to bless us, yes, they say now we be the best, cause the next, yes, you could be that go invoke a million raps, you go convoke a million chicks, you about the killer with the genre, White African Music, swagger on the move, the two white rappers on the move, we heavy like mention on the move, we just to walk around town, crime go ass around town, check, my rap they shine like in a 7 dead news, this binding rappers just the fashion now, bow for White African culture, trust me, man I done man, African I will fit fine man I wrong man, African I will one diamond, see I the sing say, hot blood running to my vein, music running to my home.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I promised you at the beginning of the show that we had two great guys in the house with me here. We have Risky and Flash. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Right away, without wasting any time, I would want to know a lot about you, but I'm sure the viewers want to know just more about you. So tell us about White African Music. We'll begin with Flash.
Once more, it's a pleasure to be part of 237 Exclusive. White African Music, or White African Music, is actually a duo formed by I, Bomarene, Flash, and Risky. It's been living for about 10 years, and it grew from a hip-hop group to actually a music band, raising awareness on albinism. It's based in Cameroon and has an international mandate.
Alright, it has an international mandate. I like the way you put it. So right now, I'm taking this question to the next person. I've listened to the kind of music that you do, and I'm not wrong when I say you have a lot of message in every track that you drop. So why do you think that it is good to arrange your music in such a way that it really, has a message, a take-home message when you listen to what people do nowadays?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, because thank you for hosting me this show. Actually, our music has to pass a message because we started basically with hip-hop, and rap music and hip-hop, it's all about poetry, so it's always a message you convey with playing with words, but always passing a message, and that's how we started doing hip-hop. So all our songs reflect, we continued with that same rhythm, using beats, sending a message with playing words and beats, and we have grown from that to now sending more powerful messages like raising awareness, as Flash earlier said, and other stories that touch people. So that's it. Using playing words while sending messages, and that's what makes us artists, not just putting voices on tracks, mixing like a DJ, but like trying to convey a certain kind of message, and a message that's powerful, that inspires people, like raising awareness of people.
Yeah, a powerful message that actually inspires people. It's not just by giving us beautiful melody for us to dance to. Okay, that's very, very interesting. There is a sound that's in the pipeline. It's talking about environment and all of that. So, when are we going to have that?
Actually, we can't really say for sure because we're working on a collaboration with the Sound. There's a Sound Touch in Australia. So they are the ones to produce the final copy of the music. Okay. So we can't really determine that, but we're expecting to have something great.
All right. Anytime you're going to be thrilling your fans out there with something.
And that's a powerful message because climate change. Imagine hip hop artists rapping on climate change. So that's the power of what we're trying to do. Always send a powerful message.
Okay, that's interesting. You are the president of African Albinism ambassadors. So how do you handle this responsibility? What does it give you the ability to do?
Actually, it gives me, or it gives us the opportunity to give back, to reflect to others what life or what God has given to us. Because being born with albinism, you face a couple of problems ranging from being vulnerable to sunlight up to the fact that you have a risk of contracting cancer with continuous exposure of your skin to the UV rays. You have visual impairments, you have discrimination, and lots of so it gives me, or it gives us the mandate of receiving donors and going back to the field to do awareness on albinism, to do campaigns, raise awareness on albinism, and try to and to do that we use media such as social media, radio, television, and the others you can name.
Yeah, I'm not cutting it short, but basically it means you're involved in a lot of sensitization.
Yeah, we're involved in sensitization and provision of sunblocks, sunglasses, sun hats to the average guy with albinism or the child with albinism living in the suburbs with less and less opportunity of having the knowledge, not to talk of, because when we talk of sunblock, the guy living in Bangui does not know about sunblock, so he has more risk of getting cancer. The guy living in Santa does not know about sunblock or cannot purchase sunblock at the price of 10,000 francs. So we're trying to get subsidy people to subsidize that, or I mean, to send some of that, so
make it reachable to the people.
To the people, yeah, accessible to the guy, to the average Cameroonian person living with albinism.
All right, that's very good. Now, in the course of doing your job, how do you appreciate it? Do you think that you're imparting lives? Is it, you know, are you sure that the impact is reaching the people?
Well, that's a great one. Without even thinking, I would say yeah, surely, because the results has been like amazing. It's because we started from nothing, and we're going the kind of projects we're involved in, and the kind of population, the kind of followers, the kind of group we gather now, it's huge, and the recognition we have had internationally and the projects we're engaged in, it's too powerful for me to say there's not improvement or people have not been receptive. The reception has been amazing. And I think we have never reached the peak of what we are aiming at. We're still at the beginning, but it's great so far.
Yeah, in other words, you're not going to relent your efforts. You keep pushing hard.
Yeah, that's it.
I like that. That's African spirit.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a big project. It's a movement which involves not only us, but we also have Star Kingdom. We have a lot of guys which we think they can empower people, which we work with, because it's a big project. It's all about music, and it's all about raising awareness, as Flash said, African Albinism ambassadors. So it's a huge project which, to attain all of its objectives, it takes time, but it is on the move.
Yeah, actually you're going to attain your objectives. I can see the future is very, very bright. So in anticipation for 13th of June, what are your plans?
So in anticipation for the 13th of June, which is the International Albinism Awareness Day, which was promulgated by the UN a few years ago, same as each year, we have a long chain of awareness campaigns, and at the end we have a music show. Okay. So on the 13th of June this year, we will be having a music show, and to raise awareness, and during that music show too, we are going to call that that moment is going to be known as the Albinism with Excellence. That moment we are going to raise awareness. We are going to be shooting a video while raising funds for to fund sunblocks distribution, to distribute
to some of the people that will be needing them.
Yeah. So
okay, that's very good. When I listen to the way you paint the story, it gives the impression that, you know, things are really moving well. So are there some challenges that you encounter in your music and in your advocacy?
Yeah, the challenges, of course. In everything you do, there's challenges. concerning our music production, we auto-phone ourselves. So
that's not easy.
Yeah, so you can make recording tracks and shooting videos, and it's not that easy. So what we do is we try to come to platforms like this, and when we are in platforms like this, we try to say try to seek support. By the way, like somebody can go, if you want to support White African Music, you can go to White African Music on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter. So we are still open for people who want to support us, because it's a huge project and it takes a lot of finances. And also you can go on GoFund. We launched a campaign there recently talking about the project Flash just earlier mentioned. Donations are already popping up, so anybody wants to donate, you can just type on GoFund White African Music and you drop in your donation. So we are trying to see how we can get people to get in our movement and support us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, if you just like the goals that this gentleman sitting beside me have in mind, you can just support them by visiting their Facebook page. You contact them, Twitter, Instagram, and you'll be able to get to them. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, they are going to be telling us their achievements this far, music-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Without wasting much of time, so how far have you gone in the music industry? Because you've been singing for approximately 20 years. It's not 20 days.
Yeah.
So how far? Where are we now?
Should I say 20 years is far from 20 days. Within this time, we've been able to record about 3 albums. We were able to put out about 3 albums, put out lots of singles, record lots of songs. The video, the KING video, we just launched some time ago. We've had publications of all that on BBC, CNN, Deutsche Welle, and CRTV, Biom TV, and lots of other platforms. So I think so far what we have done, the albums we've produced and the ones that are in the pipeline, I think we've gone a great way, and we still have a lot of work that's still on the way being completed.
All right, just before you leave, you're going to just give us a little bit of an acapella, you know, how beautiful the songs you do. I enjoy them a lot, but I know there are some people watching now for the first time. Maybe you give them an opportunity to enjoy of your vocal dexterity. Let them feel you a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Otante. Hi say pays nawa omemano
Dante,
I say we the rappers are no be blaggy.
me mano tante, I say mano tante, me mano tante,
No tante.
White African music, electro can be with the step on the clock, now to take everything. No bother my brother, cause I say permit them go saka da saka. Moliko fuboya for teme da soirée, bise milandenge. Abaka fukwata no bother, my men they go repeat the rap. Sese pangola fungola, fukwata my men they fungola, what enter the matter. Who tell me that DJ for bise the trap, we get bolo for sharp, so me no man no cast. You do top on a mob, White African music, na action the top, you go saka manding, you bukala my music, White African music, my swag na die.
White
Oh,
African
my
music.
swag gonna die. I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's so lively here on 237 Xclusive Wonders. Today, it's a very, very special day having you. So just before I let you go, I want you to look at your camera and then tell the televiewers who have relatives, who have friends who are suffering from challenges in the music industry, especially those who feel that they have albinism and they think that it is a negative aspect. So I want you to talk to them.
Okay, I'm going to talk to them about the power of resistance and vision. No matter if you're in the music industry and you're doing your music, the most important thing is not even the finances. The finances is good, but if you put that effort, you believe in the power of your talents, you're going to search for the finances and you're finally going to make it. No matter your circumstances you're going through, there are always going to be tough times, but since you continue putting in your vision, you're definitely going to make it. Even if you're a person living with albinism, when with people living with albinism, the platforms I get on now, even people who never knew I'll be on that platforms and a bigger place to go. So no matter where you are, no matter your race, no matter what you're doing in which industry, in the music industry, just follow your goals and put in that power.
Whatever you're doing, just follow your goals and put in that power. Those are the wise words of Risky. So, any last word?
Well, my advice is quite short and simple. Believe in yourself, work hard, pray hard, follow your dreams. Do not let them kill your dreams. Because once you let that's done, that's when you can start complaining of discrimination and all that. Once you believe in yourself, you believe in what you have to offer, nothing can stop you.
It's at this point that we put an end to today's edition of the program. 237 Exclusive Wonders will be yours again next week with yet another exciting guest. Today on the program we had Flash and Risky. Great guys. Thank you. Goodbye.